All right, fellas, great job in the early going, but we've got to keep playing the same way. Keep this building out of it. Everybody was really mentally prepared tonight. That shows in the scoring we got off the bench. We didn't miss a beat no matter what lineup we had in there. We're going to keep a deep rotation in the second half, so everybody stay ready. There was no slacking off in terms of our work on the offensive glass. I'll grant you that. We converted a lot of second chance buckets because of our effort out there. And when we get back on the court, let's do everything in our power to get the ball into the post. I want us feeding it down low at every opportunity. All right, guys.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Terrific game for Money. He has 20 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. San Antonio leading by 23. Smart is out there with Thomas. Then it's Tyler Zeller, and it's Mickey in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Free throw line jump shot. Kicks to Zeller. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Zeller's got his first basket.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Here's Flowers. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Picked by Zeller. Outside Thomas. Passes to Kay. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. How last month turned out for him? He's putting up 9 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And really for him, it's about putting in the work and improving his game.
Yeah, and I think he wants to. It's one of those things where you either want it or you don't, and he does.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Something else you like to see is how well they've shot their free throws tonight.
That's good from Flowers.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Thomas goes in. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one. For Green, he has 20 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here is Thomas. He's got 10. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Zeller. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Zeller's got his second basket of the game. Here's Money. 23 points in the game.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
On the wing, Green. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Green's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
And here is Thomas. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. West with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. No good from Flowers.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
Smart kicks to Zeller. Missed inside.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
The shot's good from Flowers.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
They set the pick. Thomas kicks to Smart. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Smart's got 5 points now in the quarter. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. No good from Flowers. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Thomas with the ball. He's got 10. Clock at 6. Here's Kay, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Jay Crowder's checked in for Mickey. San Antonio also making some changes. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for West. Leonard comes in for Daniel Green. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Patty Mills. The feed to Crowder. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Thomas. Puts up a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Aldridge has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Flowers. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Money's got 27.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Thomas goes in from 11 feet away. And the rejection by Leonard. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not get a different look now for San Antonio. Duncan, he's checked in for Aldridge. And Money subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Spurs leading by 23. On the court for San Antonio. Leonard is the 3 with Duncan the 4. Tony Parker is out there with Money.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Parker passes to Flowers. Rebound by Olynyk. The Celtics have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Count the bucket. 14 points for Isaiah Thomas.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
No good from Flowers. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now, here's Olynyk. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Lee outside, but they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And Thomas, here we go. Parker with the steal. In transition, here come the Spurs.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul of the game. Boston making some changes. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Kelly Olynyk, and it's Mickey in for Lee. The Spurs also with the sub. Mills is checked in. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Pass to Mickey. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
No good from Flowers. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Picked by Zeller. Now Smart. Back to Thomas. Let's go. San Antonio with the rebound. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Money. Can't get it to go. And here's Smart at the elbow, Zeller. Now the dish to Smart. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Marjanovic. He kicks it to Duncan. Here's Flowers. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. 31 points for Freak.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Picked by Zeller. Smart wide open. He fires. Second chance shot. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Green. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Flowers trains the three-pointer. Money's got 34.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. It's blocked. Now here's Mills, guarded closely. Fires the 3, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Guys, I'm here with Tony Parker.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He put up a new season high.